left and not complaining. I'm just kidding. There's
All right,
a bunch
all
of little
right.
things you could do.
Yeah.
All right. Wero, show us your wobbling skills. Mew2King, show us your down tilt and forward air. And no forward smashes into shield, please.
Please no. Let's avoid those at all.
Oh, he's going Peach.
He is going Peach. After we just built it up? Come on.
He trolled us. He
pretty upset.
picked the Marth to warm up. I guess he was thinking, well, you know what? That Marth is going to be there just in case he picks Jigglypuff.
I suppose, yeah. He's deep in the counter pick meta.
And
he's ready for it.
so far, Wero's added 58 damage, not by a wobble, and this is where disaster strikes for Nice Timers.
As soon as they could split up. I guess Mew2King supposes that he only needs the.
Oh, that was
Save
smart.
it? That was smart.
Although the net gain was not very good. So the mix-up here we have is Mew2King's doing fair into double jab because I imagine Wero's spamming shield grab every time he lands. Like, oh,
Yeah.
character in
Please.
front of me on my shield, grab.
All the Ice Climber wants. Doesn't have to worry about any kind of crazy setups. Just get that clean grab with Nana right next to you so you can just start wobbling off of it.
Of course, if Wero just waits a little bit, waits out the double jabs, I think he has a window where he can just grab the double jab.
Yeah, it's kind of like a timing mix-up thing. We talked about jabs earlier, actually, during our earlier block today.
Yeah. The funny thing about Peach's jab and how it interacts is that so many people are scared of getting down smashed that they don't really crouch Peach's jabs. Like, because like the mix-up is, well, if you do that, then the Peach notices the next time they down smash instead of jab and you take like 50 damage. It's like the risk reward's very weird.
Yeah, that's kind of how Peach is as a character, though. Risk reward often is in her favor. You know, she'll take any trades she can get, and she forces you to really, you know, be careful when you're interacting with her.
And there are certain spots here that Peach, I mean, we talk about trades, but there are many spots where if Peach is just there, it's a mini checkmate where either you do a ton of damage as Peach or you don't take anything as Peach. I love those trades.
Yeah, not even trades in those instances. A lot of
it's
the
just
time,
like you win.
You just win.
Or you get your money back.
Wins. Yeah, or it just resolves back to neutral.
It's like blackjack when you hit a 21, and like the only thing that could happen is if they also have a
Yeah,
combo.
exactly. Yeah, you're like, okay, that's fine.
But in every other scenario, you just win.
You might be a little upset,
Yeah.
for a moment, but in the end, what can you really be that mad about?
Ooh. And that's the end of Nana.
Oh, she lived it. That soft nair. Oh, you matched that. I was hoping we would get one wobble at least.
Yeah. And everything started off so well for Wero.
Yeah, he got the first like 50%.
And then it just went downhill.
If there's one thing that the meme community, the Melee meme community wants more than anything else, it's another GIF of M2K getting wobbled.
Beyond a certain point,
Player
you just feel bad.
Yeah.
You feel the pain. And I think that's what most Melee memers don't understand, is what it feels like to get wobbled.
To get wobbled.
in a major.
Yeah, true. On stream in a major.
It's
high
demoralizing.
Impact scenario.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people have gone wobbled, but to get wobbled in a major that you traveled for, you're prepping for, it's just like, ugh.
And you're expected to do well.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've already got expectations on you.
That's the worst. That's why I think sometimes it's better for the rising start. There's less pressure for them than the person that's already established.
No, I totally agree with that.
Expectations are the worst.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, Mew2King doesn't have the greatest track record at EVO, so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Marth.
I love the Marth.
That's a quick Hanana death.
See, my rule of thumb is that I'm going to bash and like jokingly jab Mew2King until he picks the Marth, and then I'm just going to go nuts. My inner Crimson Blur comes out when I see the Marth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's see if we look at a gameplay standpoint. Definitely looked a little pretty off from a tactical standpoint against Chu. Let's see what he does and how he approaches what moves he uses. Sharks the up air. Misses.
I think it's okay when you're at pretty low percent to take like a hit of the Squall Hammer. Ooh, Wero keeps fading back on that side B.
Mew2King ready for it though.
Yeah. It's kind of a, I don't know if it's the best mix-up. Maybe something you do every once in a while. He's gonna live again.
Barely.
That looked like an intentional soft hit.
Yeah.
All right, full hop up air off the top
Mew2King
platform.
does have that playfulness to him. He likes to play with his food if he has a big lead. He'll turn into Zelda, whip out the little Sheik chain.
Yeah, he'll go secondaries and pulls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? We have not seen that in a while from him.
Yeah.
When was the last time we saw Mew2King go, like...
Well, I mean, if he keeps playing against Ice Timers, why would you want to go against
Yeah,
him?
true.
So back to square one.
Yeah, the other thing that you talked about earlier with me was you wanted like a montage of someone's reactions
Yeah.
throughout the stocks they're getting wobbled in a set.
Yeah.
So that was the first one. Everyone keep in mind how Mew2King looked right there.
And Wero doesn't even bother with Nana. Instead, adding like 40 damage with Popo swings. Don't know what the trade-off is or what the break-even point is of deciding whether or not you want Nana. Be an interesting study.
Yeah, well, I feel like the risk-reward of getting Nana... No, risk-reward's the wrong term. The likelihood of you actually surviving and keeping Nana alive is pretty low.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to just take your losses and build as much percentage as possible.
And it's sneaky because you're like, the other player's most likely thinking, hey, I'm going to go grab the Nana and then I'm going to punish him. But then if they just swing at you, you're like, oh, wait, you're supposed to save Nana right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's not what you're expecting.
You're supposed to save Rachel first before you fight the Joker.
Is it Batman?
Yeah, it's Batman reference. You know when Bruce Wayne has that
Oh,
decision?
yeah, I do.
Well, I'm glad we can relate there. So, unless Wero swings like crazy, more than likely Mew2King is going to get the next stock before Wero does.
And then he's down to one last AI climber.
So in Mew2King's shoes, I'd be very happy for him. I always jokingly say to Mango that a 3-to-1 stock lead is like your worst enemy, especially against Ice Timers.
Yeah.
I don't know what the stats are off the top of my head, but
you've got hard data to back it up, I think.
3-to-1 stock lead is the worst for Mango. Because then he swags out, loses 2 stocks, and then gets mad and then gets wobbled the last one. I'm just like, come on.
Oh, man. It's like what Armada always says about Genesis. How he let him.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He let him come back. Protect the big lead, get the read, the rest read.
So Mango feels himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's always been a little issue with Mango. So low-key, if you're an Ice Timers main and you want to beat Mango, you just give him a 3-to-1 stock lead and then you go to town. Mew2King's swinging pretty well. It just doesn't seem like Wero's finding any good openings to get the wobble or even just...
Whoa, that's probably unintentional.
Even get in between Mart's swings. You have to find out Mew2King's, a Mart's rhythm and then figure out how to get in. And if you never figure that out, you're just going to constantly get walled by fair and down tilt.
You're going to be just hoping. A lot of wave dash in, jab grab.
Yeah.
Wave dash in.
But there's a certain timing
attacks
that you need to get to successfully go through the attacks. And if you don't understand the cadence, you're never going to get in. And
Mew2King perhaps doing a little bit of the playing with his food that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Although there we go.
Mew2King's unenthused. There are certain matches where Mew2King's just laughing, he's having a good time, there's a ridiculousness of it. Like when he almost JV5'd that Bowser.
Oh, yeah. Fight Pit, I believe?
Yeah. It's all business now for
David
him.
the Bowser guy. What a classic set.
He does the